Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have had a ton of requests recently to share with you guys how I fill in my brows to get them to look full but natural at the same time. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I shape them and get like the perfect arch. I'm going to show you guys how I fill them in, like everything I do to my eyebrows step by step. So for today's look, I'm using some really amazing and affordable products. So thank you to CoverGirl for sponsoring and collaborating with me on this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're as excited as I am. I've been waiting to share this routine with you guys. And also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. I make new videos every week. That's enough talking. Let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. All right, so I have already completed most of my makeup, but I went ahead and left my brows alone. I didn't put anything on them yet because I'm going to walk you guys step by step and show you the whole process. I also left my lashes alone. I'm going to show you guys the mascara that I'm going to be using today too. So to begin, I like to make sure that my brows are really clean and really like shapely. So I start with a little spoolie and I like to brush my hairs up and just really get them into like a nice shape. And then I'm going to take my tweezers and get any little stray hairs and really clean up the edges. Alright, so to do that, I'm going to be using my new favorite tweezers. These are the CoverGirl Makeup Masters angled tweezers. I love that little angled edge. It makes it really easy to use. So I just like to clean up the little stray hairs, but I am going to show you guys how you can really make the brows proportionate to your eyes and your face if you don't like really love your shape right now. It's so easy. So all you'll need to start is a brow pencil. So the pencil I'm using is from CoverGirl. It's called the Brow and Eye Makers. The specific color I use is called Soft Brown. I love this liner because it's really natural and it fills in the sparse areas of your brows while keeping them like soft and natural. So first we're going to be using this to kind of draw out our shape, and then I will show you guys how I fill in with it. Okay, so take the pencil and go along the edge of your nose, like right here, and go straight up. And that's where your brow should start. So you can just kind of do a little line like that, okay? And then go from the outside edge of your nose and through your pupil, just like this. And that's where your arch should be. You can make a little line there. And then go from the same outside edge of your nose, corner of your eye, right where like your winged liner would be. And that's where your brow should end. So you could do another little line right there. And you can wipe those lines away after. It's just to give you that shape. So now you want to tweeze what isn't in those areas. Okay, so I like to keep my spoolie on me the whole time because I always want to make sure they're all like in place and brushed the right way. So after I've tweezed everything, I'm going to rebrush them and I'm going to stick with that same pencil, the Brown Eye Makers from CoverGirl. Again, I have it in soft brown. I love this liner. I've been testing it out for a while. It's just really natural, it's easy to use, and it's really blendable too, so you get that soft look. So to begin, we're going to kind of carve out the shape and get the outline. All right, so I'm going to lightly carve out the underneath of my brow and get that really nice, clean, crisp shape. I do like to keep a light hand with this so it doesn't get too filled in. I want to keep that natural look. But towards the tail, I do go a little heavier just because that's where my brow is naturally thinner. So I need a little bit more help right there in that area. Then I take the spoolie and I brush the hairs downward. And I do that really nice, crisp, clean edge on the top. From there, once everything is filled in, I'll take that spoolie one more time and blend everything out. That way it looks all blended and seamless. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Carve out the bottom, fill in the tail a little bit heavier. Brush everything down and fill in the top. I'm almost just kind of outlining the brow right now. I'm not really even focusing on filling it in actually. I'm more so outlining it and getting my shape. So now that we have the outline of the brows, we can go ahead and start to actually fill them in and make them look fuller. So I'm going to use the CoverGirl Bombshell Powder, and I like to mix two colors together. That way I can get a more custom shade and it matches my hair and my skin tone and everything. That's a really good tip, is to like mix two colors together. So these are really cool because they fill in your brows like a powder, but they give you the definition like a pencil. So they're really different. You guys seriously have to try them out. Okay, I'm going to take the medium one first and lightly fill in the brow and all the sparse areas. Again, have a really light hand with this. We want our brows to look natural. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with a darker color and hit more of like the areas that are really sparse that need a little bit more help, and then also the tail, but be careful with the super dark color. Take that spoolie. Blend everything out. Okay, same thing on the other side. I start with the lighter of the two. Lightly fill in. Take the tiniest bit of the dark brown. Okay, so we're almost done. Next, I like to really clean up the brows. So I'll use a little bit of concealer, and this is just going to fix up any mistakes, really clean up the edges, and give you a nice, clean, and precise look. It's also gonna help blend your shadow and your brows together. That way it looks kind of like the whole look is starting to come together, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna be using the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer, and I have it in the shade Medium Light, which is perfect. It's like one shade lighter than my skin tone. I like to use something that's a tiny bit lighter, that way it really makes your brow bone pop. And also I love this because it's a stick form, so you can just draw it on. It's super easy and it's like foolproof. To blend it out, I'm just gonna use my little flat concealer brush. Just blend out and down. Okay, the final step for brows is to set this concealer. So I like to use a little bit of an eyeshadow, like a bone color or like a bright shimmery color, to really make that area pop. That's kind of what we're going for, to make the brows stand out. So if you like a matte look, go ahead and use like a matte bright white or like a champagne kind of color. And if you like a shimmer, then use a shimmery color. So I'm gonna do a little mixture of both. So to do that, I'm gonna use this brush. It's the CoverGirl Makeup Masters Dual Eyeshadow and Liner Brush. So you can use this side or this side, whatever you like. If you do a matte shadow, I would use this one. And if you do a shimmer, I would do that one, just so you can do like the tiniest little bit. I'll go ahead and do both, that way you guys can see. So I'm gonna use the CoverGirl True Naked Nudes palette. Okay, so I'm gonna take the matte one first and just apply that all over the brow bone, kind of just where we put that concealer. And then the shimmery one, you don't want to go overboard, so that's why I'm gonna take this little brush, the angled one, and just do it kind of like right there. Oops, a little bit got on my eyelashes. There we go. Okay, so brows are done. Now we're gonna move on to lashes. You guys know I love big, bold lashes, and I naturally have pretty big, bold eyebrows. So it's kind of one of my favorite combos. I do have more of a neutral skin, a neutral face, and I really let my brows and my lashes be like the center of the show. It's kind of like my favorite combo. So I'm gonna be using the CoverGirl Clump Crushers Mascara in Very Black. I really, really like this mascara. I do 2 coats of it, and it makes your lashes look super full and really dark. My favorite thing about this mascara is it's really good at keeping your lashes clump free. The brush has like so many little tiny bristles in there, and it really helps to comb out your lashes while it gives you tons of volume. So it's awesome, I love it. Alright, so here's the final look. I went ahead and added some lashes and some lip gloss and stuff, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick little video on how to fill and shape your eyebrows. I had so much fun filming. I haven't done an eyebrow video in a long time, so hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I think a really good brow really shapes your face and defines your eye area and makes your whole look come together. So I think it's like super important that you get the right colors, the right proportion, the right sizes and everything. So I hope that this video gave you guys some tips, some tricks, some ideas to incorporate into your daily routine at home. And of course, don't forget to check out all of the amazing CoverGirl products that I used in today's video. I will have a link down below so you can check them all out. I absolutely love everything that I share with you guys today. So also check out more CoverGirl tutorials on Pinterest. They literally have a Pinterest in real life section that shows you how-tos on everything from how to get this brow look and a couple other looks. I know you guys will really think it's cool. And lastly, if you want a quicker brow tutorial, make sure to check out CoverGirl's pins on the Target makeup and nails board. I will have a link here for you guys to check that out. And thanks again to CoverGirl for sponsoring and collaborating with me on this video. If you guys enjoyed this brow video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. And subscribe if you're new to my channel. I make new videos every single week, and I would love to have you guys stick around. So I will talk to you next week. Bye.